Hello, fellow Stitchers. I'm Sher Johnston. Welcome to my happy place. I think I'm going to be able to do one more video before I pack up and move. I drew, I think you can see it on there, I drew with my friction pen, I drew a little pot. Today we're going to do some little potted plants, just because. I saw someone else do this, and we're going to give it a try. She just drew it on there, drew the Inktense on there, and then, oh, yeah, you have to have a little water in the spritzer. Spritz it. So you spritz it with water and it activates. I don't think I had enough. This is my Derwent Inktense pencil in tan, and you draw on it, and then when you spray with water, it activates the ink. And I'm afraid that's going to spread a little bit, but that's fine. I don't mind. I think I want to put a little green on the bottom. Here I have leaf green. Oh, I might be making a big old mess. That's fine. All right. Now we'll come back in the morning and that'll be dry. And we can put in some stitches. Well, here we are. It's morning and most of that disappeared. So I have my DMC floss number 3772, and I have all 6 strands, and I'm just going to fill in the edges with the back stitch here. Just like an outline. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, now I have my green 3053, and I'm going to do some fly stitches here. And we're going to do some we're going to do some lavender. So I just have a few fly stitches here. And I'm going to take this needle, I'm going to park this thread so I can do more later. I'm going to have to do a lot of this off camera because it's really hot and I need the air on, but it makes me sound weird. So now I have number 208 and a milliner's needle, and we're going to do some little lavender buds. So I think I want 7 or 8 wraps on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That looks good. Then when I get to about here, I'm going to pull down this way and just go to the back. So I'm packing to move, and I was hoping to move to do the whole packing thing last Monday, but it didn't turn out that way. Today's Thursday. It just didn't work out that way, so I'm going to do it next Monday. And I experienced this. Oh, and I didn't realize it was like I had been holding my breath for days, or adrenaline, or I don't know, kind of thing, packing and making decisions about what to take, what to get rid of, what to put in storage, you know. But then when I decided, 1, 2, 3, when I decided the other day that I was going to wait another week, I was like this sigh of relief. And then yesterday, I slept all day. I started to do my video, and then I realized that I had to wait for it to dry, and then I just laid down on the couch and slept. It was very nice. I really needed it. Ended up sleeping most of the day yesterday. So now I'm much more relaxed. 7. And I'm ready to do some embroidery. Okay. I'm going to finish that off camera and come back for our next flower. There's my girl. She's getting up to leave. Oh. She had her nap in the window. Now she's getting up to go someplace else, aren't you, baby? Yeah. Okay, I have 3766. Excuse me. And I'm using 3 strands of embroidery floss. And I'm doing I'm doing a buttonhole wheel. Goes like this. This is the center. I'm going out there. And then I'm making my thread make a loop like that. And where's my center? There's my center. My center. My center. I just made myself some lunch, and while I was cooking, thought I'd go through my spices and see what I had, what I was going to get rid of and what I was going to keep, you know. So first thing I did is looked at the expiration dates, and then then I didn't have to make any decisions because like they're all expired. Well, except the ones that I use all the time that I know are still good. Anyways, this is a petunia, and I'm doing a buttonhole wheel for my little petunias, and I probably could have done pink, but I do so much pink that I thought maybe I should do some blue ones. All right, now to end this off, I'm going to go back to where I started from. Just anchor that one down. Okay, I'm going to end this off. I'm going to get a different green. I think my other green is just one, it's like one shade different. It's 3052. Yeah, see? I'm going to get some of this and just put in some leaves. Okay. So we're just doing some little detached chain, little tiny leaves. Ho, ho, ho. I'm having a very good day today. I'm very, I'm a lot calmer than I was the last week or two. Today, after I finish this, I'm gonna pack up. I'll be packing up all the rest of my embroidery things. And I think I may have mentioned this before, but I saw this video. This lady her cleaning and decluttering method was that she was pretending to move. She was pretending she's moving, and she was just um, cleaning as though she was moving. What a good idea, but I don't think it's quite the same as actually moving. And I have this idea too that I I might be moving far away, and I found this. I don't think I talked about this. you can get a U-box from U-Haul. It's a 5x8 storage container. It's 6 feet tall, 5x8 by 6 feet tall. And it's only $110 a month. They come and drop it off. It's like $120 to drop it off. $110 a month, which is that's not bad for a storage unit. It's not climate controlled or anything like that. It's nothing fancy. It's a box. So as long as you don't put you can't put liquid, I wouldn't put food or anything, like I have a crock pot that's, it's old and it's not, I can't get it clean. It's not going in the storage unit. It's going to go with me. I may end up getting rid of it. My toaster. Can't get a toaster clean. You can't really get those crumbs out of there. So that's going with me. Not in the storage, I mean. And if you only have, 5x8, you really can't take a lot of stuff. So I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. Now, I wanted a trailing, what's it called? Shirley mentioned it on Facebook. Trailing lobelia. So I'm putting in extra leaves here. And then I'm going to get a different color and do French knots for little tiny flowers. And then we're going to do, I saw somebody, Jennifer Clouston recently did a workshop. And so I watched her video, and then To Be Loved Treasures by Corinne. She did a video. She did the workshop. She did her own video. And oh, such gorgeousness. So pretty. Somebody did, anyways, my point is, somebody did a dragonfly. And I went, oh, that's what I can put on my little thing along with my flowers this week. I will put a dragonfly. So we'll do that. Okay. Very good. I'll be back with French knots and a dragonfly. Okay, I have this lovely electric blue. It's 3843 and a milliner's needle. And I have the air on, so it might be a little, I'm going to do Colonial knots because I like those better. I'm going to pull back to make a backward C and go this way and then around that way. So you have like an X on the needle, and then I'm going to hold it and poke back in, and then I'm holding the needle from the back, pull it tight, not too tight, and then pull through. Oh, I love these little knots. Thought of something I wanted to make sure to mention. Did I mention that I'm going to disappear for a little while? course, I used to make videos almost every day. I mean, I used to stitch every day and film every day, but I didn't have videos out every single day because sometimes it can take 2 or 3 days to make one video. But lately it's been, um, I've been moving. I've been packing and getting ready to move and, all the things. So um, I haven't been recording videos every day, and it's been, um, more like once a week. Actually, it's been more than that, like every 5 or 6 days. But my point is, I might disappear for a week or two, um, because I'm moving and then I've got to unpack. And so today I'm packing up all my wool things, all my filming equipment. I've got a lot of it packed up already, but yeah. And I'm doing, excuse me, I started another blanket, a crochet Afghan. Maybe I'll put a picture of it on the Facebook group. Speaking of Facebook, I have I'm getting people now who are finding me on Facebook. Like they don't go from YouTube to Facebook. They're just finding me on Facebook. And I'm hoping they'll come to YouTube, to watch videos. But anyways, I haven't been posting much there lately either. But I was thinking earlier today as I was doing this that I should uh, get a video or get a photo and post a photo, because I know, at least for me anyways, it's a little frustrating when you find something that you like. You look at a thumbnail, right? You want to see the picture, but you click on it and it disappears and the video starts to play. And you don't always get to look at the picture. So, I'll post a picture for you guys. Okay. Next we're gonna do a a dragonfly. So I have this thread. I've used this before. Hang on a second. I've used this before. Oh, there's my little. And I don't know what it is. I don't know where it comes from. But if you look at the little thing, it says 144F-10. And if you take a picture and do a reverse image search, I think you can find it if you're interested. I know that I believe it's discontinued. I got it at a thrift store. And I love it. And I wish I could find something similar. Someone commented one time when I used it before that she had some. And she had it in all different colors. And I'm jealous. Because, oh my gosh, how cool is that? So I'm going to do There's my detached chain stitch. And then another one over here. Do those look the same length? I think so. All right, I think they have 2 sets of wings. I think. I'm sorry if I was completely off camera. Put one set of wings down this way. Yes. Very nice, right? Oh, yes. Okay, now I have a little piece of, I think it's, uh, silk. Whatever it is, it's from a thrift store. And it's just left over from some other something I was doing. And I want to use it. So this is a quilter's knot. You can wrap one, two, 3 times around and pull your needle through. Then let's do a I'm going to start with the body because I want to do chain stitches. Oh yeah, this is silk thread. I can tell. I can feel it. Feels very nice. I don't normally like using silk thread though because my hands are very often very dry and the silk gets caught on the little bits of dry skin. Anyway, I do love the feel of it though. And maybe after I move, I won't be. I know that I can fix my hands if I just wear gloves. But I've been washing, I've been cleaning so much. And I hate to wear gloves. I can't stand it. But I washed, I have 2 vintage quilts. I was going to put them in the U-box storage space. I made sure to clean them and I put them in a little pillowcase. Oh my gosh, isn't that so cute? I love it. Anyways, now I'm having second thoughts about putting them in the box. They might have to go with me. Now I'm going to do here, I'm going to go back up here to the top, and I'm going to do a colonial knot. Nice big fat juicy colonial knot. I don't want to pull it too tight because I want it nice and big and fat. Oh, there we go. I like it. Can't really see it very well, but I do like it. All right. Now all I have to do is take a picture, end my video, and say, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Me and Mitzi. Mitzi's back again here, laying down, taking a nap. Bye for now.